Good afternoon, everyone. I'm just at the church here on Etnam Street, doing a little video just to explain what a service might look like indoors as we plan to start welcoming people back and doing different services. We want to give you some idea of what it might look like, the measures that will be in place so that you know what to expect when you turn up. So I'm in the car park at the moment. Let me just turn you around. There you go. You know what it looks like. When you arrive on the day, there'll probably be signs outside just directing you and a friendly steward in the car park telling you where to go. You won't be able to park in the car park. We're leaving that for those who with disabilities to make sure there's enough room for them. So you'd find space either on the street or in the car park opposite behind the checkers. You'll come in to the building, like I said, friendly faces giving you a welcome and some signs to tell you where to go. You'd come in. Don't need to sign up because we'll ask you to sign up beforehand, register where you want to be, what service you want to go to, what time, so all your details will be on there. A nice hand sanitising station, state of the art, latest one off the line to keep you safe. We've got special signs, farmer friendly, so you all know what to do and where to go and how to keep distance. So you come through, there is a one-way system going around the building. I'll explain that in a moment. Another steward here probably directing you into the building, hand sanitising stations, some tape on the floor. And so this is what the room is set out as. I've got a recording studio up at the moment. Let me just give you, there you go. So that's the chairs spaced out in the building. So we have 30 chairs down here. There are another 7 to 14 spaces up on the balcony, depending if you sit in a couple or if you're individual or in a 3, that's how many we think. So about 44 or so people we reckon we'll be able to get into each service. And so you'll come take your seat, and you'd have to wear a mask for the duration of the service. We still aren't able to sing, although we did have a report that is being looked into, but for the moment that will be the case. So we will have bands playing, we'll have music as we have at the outdoor services, still as a part of the service together. And then we'll have the service, and that's all will go ahead as normal. Different people involved, different contributions, and being together. And then after the service is finished, we'll ask everyone to leave. As you can see, one-way systems going out here through this side room. And then we're going to ask everyone to leave through the back door of the state-of-the-art hand sanitising station, and then out to leave. So that's all that there is in terms of the service in here. The one-way system, if you want to follow me, like you have a choice, goes round here and then up the corridor into the toilets. The toilets are single person use now with a vacant sign that you switch over when you go in, hand sanitising again, out into the corridor. So that's the loop, the one-way loop that you follow, and then we're back in the room. So I think that's pretty much it. All the other measures, there'll be different guidelines announced on the day, social distancing, chairs, as I said, spaced apart. We aren't able to mingle in households or have our time of fellowship after. So we do say if you want to bring your Bible, please do, because there won't be church Bibles available. If you want to bring some water, please do, because that isn't available, or even a tea or coffee, that's allowed as well. And so that's about it. We've had already one service, and of course they're different. They're a bit strange, but I think some of that will go as we grow familiar with it. And also they have a kind of a different atmosphere. Our outdoor services are wonderful to gather and be family and be one and to celebrate. And coming here, it's more reflective. It's not a bad thing. I think it's just a different side of our faith, perhaps one we don't explore very much, letting God speak to ourselves, let him meet with us personally and reflecting on what that means for us. So I think they do have something valuable to contribute to our walk of faith, something that they can enable that perhaps we miss at other times in our busyness, much more quieter, much more reflective, much more just being still and knowing God, which is a good thing. And we hope that it's a blessing and rewarding to people, that it builds people's faith still. That's why we're doing it, in the hope that people will be strengthened and enabled to walk their walk of faith during these times. So the next step for you is to click on the link that's in this email and to sign up. To register your interest for the month of November at the moment, and we're going to do this on a month-by-month basis so we can review the services, see what's working, what isn't, see what we need to do, and then towards the end of each month we'll let you know the next month's plans so you can sign up and register in advance, and then it gives us time to allocate them. I guess what I should say is that in terms of allocating, we're going to do it on those who sign up first. We'll allocate first. It's the only sensible way we think we can do it that's fair. And then if the service does fill up, what we'll do is we'll either offer you another service that isn't quite full yet, or we'll put you first on the list for the next round of services to make sure everyone is able to get along at some point. And so please, we just ask that you appreciate that might be a tricky thing to do. It's why we're doing it in advance, to get it in place, to make sure we can do as much as we can, because we think that's going to take a bit of time, to the logistics of getting people in and arranging it in a way that accommodates everyone. And so sign up as soon as you can, and hopefully we will see you soon. The outdoor services, I better say, are still continuing. We're going to do a couple of them coming up. Remembrance Day on the 8th of November. We think that'll be a wonderful time to gather together as God's people to do that act of remembrance together. So that'll be going on. And again, we'll review those as we go on with weather and all the other factors to see how we go. But thank you for tuning in. And as I said, I hope to see you all very soon. Bye.